Yep. Welcome to the channel, guys. If you haven't already and you enjoy this video, hey, you know what to do. Let's get right into it. Superman books. Right here you see Superman issue 50, special 48-page issue, Back to Full Power, the 50th issue of Superman. Great looking cover there. Awesome cover. Original price $1.50. Obviously, this is not from the original volume. I'm not real sure. I believe this is probably at least the second volume of Superman books. I'm sure issue 50 right there. 1990. Here we go. We got a Superman issue 419. This book was 75 cents. Obviously, that's older book. That is probably from the first volume. We got Superman. We got Doomsday, issue 74 from 1992. We got the Funeral for a Friend Superman book. I love these. If you were collecting comic books when the storylines of Superman's death, you probably have this book or definitely looking for it. Great book, great storyline. Not only the Superman, but the Batman books. Nightfall. So if you're looking for some Superman books to collect, definitely the Funeral for a Friend run is one you're going to want to pick up. February, what is this, 93? At 93. Then we move on to the Reign of Superman, 1993, issue 78, the bonus, Man of Power. The Man of Tomorrow poster, not the Man of Power, but we got that book. We got the Reign of Superman, issue 80. Things are booming in Coast City. Cool cover right there. What do you guys think? Real quick, just want a quick recap here. 50, of course, and with this cool cover here. I'm going to take that out because that's actually older than the book that was in front of it. And we had the Funeral for Friends. You got the Reign of Superman right there that comes with the poster. Man of Tomorrow. Then we moved on here. Reign of Superman issue 80. $1.50 was the original price. Now we move on to Reign of Superman. Back for Good. 1993. Cool cover right there. Guys, if you get a chance to check out my lives on Sundays at 11. This is one of my favorite Superman covers of all time right here. The foil cover. That is sweet. If you don't have this book, you got to get it. They also, I believe, have one that's not foil. 82. I don't think I have that book, do I? Oh, yeah. Right there is the other cover. And the foil cover. Right there. So I like to do these videos straight out the box. So hope you enjoy that. Funeral for a Friend, issue 83. Nice cover. Love the Superman books. 80s and the 90s Superman book. All the Superman really have cool covers. Let me know if you guys collect the newer issue. 86. Nice cover. 87. Nice little run here. I got Superman books. All right. Definitely want more of the Superman issues. Would love to collect the whole volume of the 90s Superman run. All right, we move on to the Adventures of Superman. We got issue 444, Original price 75 cents. Let's see if we can find a year on here. The year is 88. I think I would have been 11 years old when that came out. Nice little run of 88s. 1 to 91. A couple of these books ain't the best shape, but these books I got for $1. Even at this condition, this book is actually probably worth $5 or $6. Adventures of Superman. So definitely, if you see these Superman books for $1, pick them up. Issue 440. So I'm missing a lot right there, of course, because we jumped from 440 to 482. Now, I don't know if I'm going to collect every issue of the Adventures of Superman. Probably not, since there's probably tons of them. 480. But I will definitely pick up some more. 489. Especially when you find these for $1, $2, $3. And definitely depends on the shape. But look at this book. All these characters in here. We got Wonder Woman. We got Green Lantern. Shazam. Who wouldn't pick that up? That is a cool cover. Real quick, I'm putting some Christmas stuff up. Quickly, there's the wrestling toy. It's just a window that has a blackout curtain. And I got that up there. And then it's just a mess over here. I usually don't show this side. Got my cat over here, box of gloves, weights. But that's the man cave. Slowly getting it together. And of course, on this side is where the comic books. This one I picked up last week. Great looking book. So I lost my tripod. I had it in my pocket when I went in Walmart yesterday. Yes, so I lost that. $4.98. It could be in the vehicle. I did look. I didn't see it. I love this cover. Issue 500. But I'll check one more time and I'll check around the apartment. But if not, I guess I got to get a new tripod. Plus, I want to get the one that wraps around your neck. So I'm not holding the phone. I have my cell phone in my right hand. And I pull these books out with the left hand. This is I believe, a first appearance here. Issue 504, 1993. And I believe these must be like the issues in the storyline. The 27. Arena Superman. Funeral for a Friend. Here's another cool cover. Right there. Issue 505, 1993. We got issue 506. We got 507. Bloodsport. We got issue 0. These are a little bit newer issues. Like right there, it's 1994. Cool looking. We got the new saga, I guess the new storyline, Adventures of Superman, issue 5. This is definitely a newer book at $3.99. Here's some more Reign of Superman, Man of Steel books. This storyline, I believe they had one in yellow, one in blue, and one in like brown. Superman, Man of Steel, issue 37. And the year was 94. DC Universe over here. Pretty cool. I like the colors. Really pop. Issue 65, 1997. Superman, Man of Steel, Revenge. Then we get into some Action Comics, older books here. This one's number 497. It was 40 cents. Nice book right here. Don't see the year. think this was 83. All right, we got issue 588, 87. Most of the older books, though, have the year on them. So I wonder why this one didn't. Not 100% sure. All right. We move on to issue 606, Superman, a God. 48 page every week. Action Comics, they still come out every week. Issue 684. What we got on the cover there? Doomsday. Cool cover. There's the artist, the writer. And then we got the Rebirth issue 958 Action Comics. There's a newer one. This hasn't been out too long. World's Finest. The retro cover. You can tell by the price down here. It's $4.99 and it's newer. Variant cover. There we go. There's the artist. All right, Superboy Animation Series issue 4. DC Universe. This was a 50-cent book. DC Nation issue 0. These books were only 25 cents. 3-issue storyline. We got Trinity issue 5, issue 4. I guess I should put that. Then we move on to some Spider-Man's. Free book from Spider-Man issue 1 of the newest volume. Issue 1, variant cover. Issue 2. Then I jumped from 2 to 7. Issue 10. Issue 11. Issue 12. Issue 15. Issue 16 is pretty cool. Good story. I read that one. I haven't read 14 yet. We got 14. Spider-Man. Scarlet Spider. Amazing Spider. Dark Web. Spider-Man X-Force. And the Alternate Spider-Man issue 12. All right, we'll go back here real quick. Issue 7 is pretty cool. Issue 10. Issue 11. So I don't know if I'm going to grab the rest of them. Possible I can get some more of that run of Amazing Spider-Man. I collected every issue from the previous volume. Been slacking on this one. But today we was mainly going through the Superman, more focused on that than Spider-Man. We'll come back and do more videos on Superman books, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four. So let me know if you guys like the comic book haul. It'll be better once I get the camera that wraps around my neck and my hands are free and I can pull these out easier. Plus, I also got to get another tripod that stands. All right, hopefully I'll find it, but if not, I can buy another one. They're not that much. All right. Yeah, that's a cool cover. So let me know which one of these Supermans was your favorite. Let me know which ones I need to grab. I definitely need the Death of Superman book. Some more Man of Steels. Superman. Man of Steel Revenge. We got some Action Comics. Let me know if you guys like going to the comic book shop, flipping through the boxes. Do you guys go to the shop with an idea of what books you want? Or you kind of just find out when you get there? Do you ever go there and just have like no clue what you want to buy? Usually I go there with an ideal, but once I get there, and if they don't have the books that I'm looking for, then oh boy, then I'm a little bit lost on what to grab. But I usually find something. You can't go wrong with Fantastic Four, Superman, Spider-Man. We're just trying to find some characters you don't have in your collection. Variety's good. We all have our favorites or go-to. Sometimes you gotta pick up a Daredevil, a Ghost Rider, someone just a little bit different. That's a pretty cool cover right there. All right, guys, road trip. I'll see you guys in the next adventure. Hey, today, Comic Book Haul, we went through some Superman books. Hope you enjoyed. Right there, Superman issue 50.